Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is one of the sunniest days that we've had in so long and I feel so great. Like, I sometimes underestimate how the weather or just the sunniness like affects my mood, and yesterday I was feeling, after like I think 4 or 5 days straight of just cloudiness and rain and just really gloomy weather, I was not feeling the greatest yesterday, and I even tried to pull out my camera to vlog yesterday but just was not feeling it and it felt super stilted and like I was trying to perform. So I'm glad that I took a break from that yesterday and realized that, and then picked up the camera today, and then it happened to be a really good day. It also is a really good day because I just came back from therapy and it's Friday today, the last day of work before the new year. So yeah, I've just been kind of, this week honestly has just been kind of weird because a lot of people are out, so there's very little I can do at work other than like my own tasks. But yeah, I went to therapy this morning, and I always usually like to schedule therapy on Fridays and super early in the morning so that I can start off my week and also my weekend of like relaxation and feeling really assured in how I feel. And I usually do therapy once a month. I think I've been a little bit more consistent now. In the summer I took like a 3-month break from therapy and felt super just erratic, and I feel like all my emotions were all over the place, so I'm really glad that I'm getting back to it consistently now. But yeah, just so many updates about like my mental health that we've been really working through this past fall, ever since I went back to therapy consistently for the fall season. And there's just so much that I want to talk about, and obviously stuff that I'm trying to figure out myself, so I'm not going to talk about it yet, but just a lot of things that we discussed that are possibilities and so many things. And again, I'm just super like grateful and feeling really just assured right now and validated ever since going to therapy. Today is actually a really great day. Again, I'm just feeling really great about the weather. I'm feeling like, I don't want to use the word productive because I don't want to like trick my brain into thinking that I have to do so much today, as it is one of the last days of December and end of the year. So like, I don't want to trick my brain into thinking that I have to do stuff today and that I have to be productive today. So we're just gonna say today's gonna be a good day. I'm actually about to head out because I'm going to lunch with some friends that I haven't really just connected with in a long time. I have seen them like here and there. We've met up for certain things, but they've been very brief meetings, and these are some of my closest friends, so I'm really happy that we all were able to find some time and be intentional about making time for each other and spending time with each other, more than just like 15 minutes to like, you know, just a brief chance meeting of us meeting up somewhere or like giving something to someone. We're actually gonna sit down and have a meal and talk through some things that have been happening in our lives, and I just am fulfilled by like my friendships and the people around me. That's the agenda for today, and then I really want to get some grocery shopping done later in the day, and then I have a lot of stuff for, we'll just see what comes up. Honestly, we're here to ride the wave of feeling just really joyful and at peace with just like the weather and my mental health. So let's go do that. Also, yesterday I stopped by Barnes & Noble's because I saw that they were having like a hardcover sale, and I don't really shop at Barnes & Noble's anymore just because the one that is near me is not far away, but it's just like I don't want to make the drive there. There's usually heavy traffic, and I just don't shop at Barnes & Noble's. I either shop secondhand or I go to like indie bookstores. But I did stop by yesterday, and you know, I'm very proud of myself, first of all, how far I've come to not just go and break the bank and buy all of the books just because of their pretty covers, but I picked up 2 books that I think are very intentional and that I'm very excited to share. So I picked up 2 books, and it is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, and then there's like, I think there's like 4 books in this kind of series of, I think it just follows like 4 different customers in every book. I don't think there's like book 1 or book 2. I think you can just kind of read them out of order. Please correct me if I'm wrong and don't take my word on that, but I will leave the Goodreads links to these down below, because this is a sort of book where I feel like every time I've gone to a bookstore or something, I've always seen it on social media and I've always thought about picking it up, right? But I just never really like jumped the gun and picked it up. So I'm just very like happy that I finally have it in my hands. I'm very excited to read it. It's giving like It's giving, it's like very like, I don't know, I don't want to say cottagecore, but it's very soft vibes. I love, it says, in the small back alley of Tokyo, there's a cafe that has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. And then apparently the coffee shop allows you the chance to travel back in time. So this novel asks questions of like, what would you change if you could travel back in time, and like, who would you meet, who would you want to meet if you could go back in time. So I love those kinds of books that make you like think about your own life and how it would apply into your own life. So I picked up one, but because they were having the sale, I just decided to pick up another one, and this yellow one was really cute. So super excited to read these. If you've read these already, let me know in the comments, but I will also update you as soon as I read them, because now that I have them in my hands after like this feeling of yearning for so long, I'm definitely going to like read them as soon as possible, like maybe even tonight. Back from lunch with my friends, and one of my friends actually gave me my Christmas gift that they didn't see me on Christmas, so I am going to show you guys what they got me. And I also found another gift from another friend in my mailbox, so I'm going to open that on camera as well. I really underestimate just how nice it is to see friends in person. I am someone who very much thrives off of online friendships, as majority of my friendships are with people, or long distance friendships, like people who aren't living in the same state as me or in the same area. So I just underestimate how like nice it is to see friends in person, and that's mostly because of my social anxiety. My social anxiety has like hardwired my brain to think that like I like talking to people more just like online or through chats and through FaceTime or whatever, when really it is the exact opposite, and it is my social anxiety getting in the way of me like making plans with my friends because I feel like they don't want to see me in person or whatever. Like I always feel like I am like taking up people's time when I just want to see my friends. Like I feel like I don't initiate plans as often because I feel like if I initiate something, they don't want to hang out with me. Like it's just taking up their time. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like this thing that I've dealt with all my life, which is probably why I'm not very good at making plans, and I'm not a friend who like checks in as much as I would like to. But yeah, anyways, my one friend got me a face mask and then this really cute disco ball bottle opener. She knows I love disco balls. I have like 3 little disco balls because I love when the sun like shines on them and then makes like a pattern. So this is super cute. It's really heavy too. Okay, and then this gift my friend just told me arrived. I'm so excited. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god. Okay, the first thing that I see here are these earrings. These cute little orange earrings. They're actually from an artist called Sleepy Mountain, who I actually follow on Instagram. So it's like so crazy how he knows me so well. And then he also got me this other card, which I believe is also, I don't know if it's from the same artist, but it's "How did I get so lucky to know you?" It's just a little card. I think I'm gonna put this up on my wall. It's gonna go on the gallery wall in the back because it's kind of green and it fits the whole vibe. So I'm gonna find a frame for this one. And then the last one is this Dear Self affirmation card deck. A 52 card fill-the-blank affirmation deck. This is so cute. I've actually never seen card decks be like fill in. I only have cards that are pretty much just like conversation starters. So this is so awesome. This is such an amazing gift. I love just like small things that are just so meaningful rather than just like big large things. So yeah, this is so special, and I am going to thank my friend now. Speaking back to the friend conversation, I just wanted to pivot, I guess, and talk a little bit more about it. But in 2024, one of my New Year's goals is to initiate conversations with friends more and make plans, because I've heard from some friends, and I also know that I appreciate I appreciate it when friends like hit me up and ask me what I'm doing, like very spontaneously, but or if they ask me like, hey, do you want to go to this thing together? Like, I really appreciate that, so I don't know why I can't do the same for like my friends. I really think it is getting over the initial like self-loathing and doubt of like feeling that I'm a burden to my friends who like obviously want to be my friends, but it is really hard to tell yourself that and just to really internalize it and be like, okay, my friends want to hang out with me, they sometimes wish I would initiate. So that's something I'm working on for 2024, but I actually have been doing it a lot these past few weeks, which I've been really proud of. So yeah, that's just something to look forward to. As you all know, this year I really enjoyed using daily to-do lists, so much so that this one is literally almost completely out, and I've really enjoyed the routine and just the habit of writing physical to-do lists and having a physical reminder of what you need to do, because sometimes it can be hard to keep track of things mentally. And I know for someone like me who depends so much on technology, I actually find myself getting exhausted when I have to check my GCal all the time, or like, you know, get reminders on my phone, because most of the times I don't want to be on my phone. So speaking of this new year, I'm really excited to get back into the habit of like, not like bullet journaling. I never really had a bullet journaling phase. I know, I wish I had a bullet journaling phase. I wish I was the type of person who could bullet journal, but I'm really not. I'm not someone who's like very crafty. But this year I really want to get into having a daily planner. So I'm gonna leave a link and a little photo of the planner that I actually just purchased. My friend who has like bought from this Etsy user swears by these planners, and they're also just so cute. Like, cuteness and aesthetics is like the first step to actually getting a habit, like solidifying a habit for me, because I just naturally gravitate towards things that are very cute. And my partner's mother for Christmas got me a label maker. Like, I couldn't have thought of a more perfect gift. It's like that kind of gift that like you get, but you didn't ask for it, or you never even thought of getting a label maker, but like it just, when you get it, it's just so perfect. Like, you know, those types of gifts. And this is one of them. She got this label maker for me, and it's a really nice label maker. It's not like a cheap one, I think, because Brother is a pretty expensive brand, but it has all the bells and whistles. It has like different fonts, different labels, features, symbols, and frames. Like, it's decked out. This is like an aesthetic cutesy label maker, and I'm excited to, you know, put all of these in tandem, using the label maker for the daily planner and then using my to-do list. Like, 2024 is not going to be ready for me and my organization level. I just feel like I'm pretty organized and really good with time management now, that I feel like just having all of these like kind of like stops and using different things is really going to help me stay on track for 2024 with the goals that I have. Okay, actually, just one more thing. I ordered these for Brandon, my partner, for Christmas, and they actually just came, but I wanted to share them with you because I posted them on my Instagram story, and people just like freaked out. People were like, I didn't know you could do this. This is so cool. This is so cute. Like, you won Christmas, but this is just so cute, and it's such a unique gift. And if you were like looking to give something for someone's birthday or something, I think this is a really good gift. But I essentially created custom Funkos for the both of us. So this is Brandon, and you can see, and it lets you choose like accessories too. So this one has sushi and then a guitar, and I kind of chose an outfit that is very much like him. They don't have that much customization, but they had enough for me to like make someone that looked like him. But it's just so cute, and I just find it so cool how you can create a custom Funko, because I loved Funko Pops growing up, but I couldn't choose between all the like characters. And I just think like whenever I was playing like Barbie or Polly Pocket or all that, I always wanted to create someone that looked like me, but they didn't really have a lot of like Asian Barbies or Asian Polly Pockets and all of that, so I never really had one. But now I have one that looks like me. Well, not this one, but now we have one that looks like me. This is mine is super cute as well. It has my bangs, my signature kind of clear glasses, and then I have like a little crop top obviously, and then some like a skirt on. The outfit was kind of hard to choose for me because there wasn't many choices, but I'm also holding a little book, and it's so cute. This is just so cute, and it's like, I can't believe I have a pop Funko of me. Does it look like me? Does it look like me? And I also don't know if you can see, it's really hard to see here, but in Brandon's box there's actually a cat. I don't know if it's gonna focus. There's actually a cat in there. I don't know why he's like on the side and he's like tilted weirdly, but the Pop Funkos let you have animals as well in the box, so I just added on an animal, and it's really not that expensive. You would think for something like this it would be like hundreds of dollars, but it's actually only 30 bucks. So I will leave a link in the description as well if you are interested in not even just getting as a gift, but low-key just getting it for yourself and getting a Pop Funko of yourself, because I'm not gonna lie, this is like one of the coolest things I've ever done for myself.
What the fuck?